Well, the extreme heat is not only uncomfortable, it can be downright dangerous. Heat-related calls are keeping EMTs very busy.
Medical correspondent Dr. Sapna Parikh here more with that story. Sapna.
Hi guys, on average in New York City there are between 400 and 500 ER visits every summer because of the heat, and it has doctors and paramedics working overtime. The sweltering heat in our concrete jungle make heat-related illness inevitable. EMT Kelmy Rodriquez from Roosevelt Hospital joined me outside the ABC studios. On days like this, what are some of the most common things you see when it comes to heat-related illness?
Mostly I see is a lot of nausea, vomiting. I see altered mental status. A lot of people walk around disorientated, confused, absent-minded, very forgetful.
Where are the most common places that you get called to on hot days like today?
Hot days would be parks and apartments, believe it or not. That's why I'm getting mostly calls. People with not enough air conditioning.
How about subway platforms?
Subway platforms are notorious. That's why I didn't even bother mentioning it. And people standing there looking at the platform and they're not hydrating.
And when the temperatures soar, children are especially vulnerable.
We look for them being ultimental, not very withdrawn. Kids, we gotta remember, kids are delicate. So we want to keep them in shading, we want to keep them hydrated.
From your perspective, when should someone call 911?
The moment you feel a little bit out of your norm. You know, you feel a little lightheaded, you feel a little weak, a little dizzy, start getting cramps, I suggest you call 911 immediately.
What's the toughest place you've been called to for a heat-related illness?
Actually, an elevator shaft in a public housing facility up in Harlem.
They do have it tough. One quick tip for parents: when your kids are old enough, teach them the early signs of heat exhaustion. So if they're dizzy, they have a headache, they feel weak, they need to come inside. David and Sade, back to you.